or welcome. It's great to see you again for more December daily. Today is day 9 and I am documenting these little beaded charms that I've been making. I did originally have this photo, you might have already seen this one, but I don't love the quality of it, so I don't really want it sort of permanently on show. So I grabbed out a couple of the charms that I've made. I took a photo in this orientation, and then I added the text on Canva. So that is something cool you can do with the Canva app. I use the free version, so you don't need to buy anything to do this. I just took the photo obviously with a bunch of plain white space so that I'd have some room. I've left space up here maybe for a title or something. Not entirely sure. I love this Joy and Peace and a Little Quiet card because I tend to make these while I'm just sitting on the sofa enjoying a film or something. So the other thing that I grabbed out is this card from last year. So I made this when, I don't know, November last year, something like that, and it's been in my stash. I just printed the little Merry Christmas star, cut it out, and then stuck it on this pocket kind of design. And my plan is to have this photo behind that somehow, although I hate how this looks, so I'm going to need to tackle that, work out what we can do about that. Maybe add a tab, or I was looking at these tags from the Sue's Fish printables, thinking about adding the photo on there, but I would need to really add it to the back so you would get a decent amount of the picture. I mean, maybe I could just cut out the charms, you know, you don't really need all of the extra bits, so we could do that. Oh, the other thing that I should mention is I haven't added this page back in yet because it's still wet, but I have added behind this number piece this white spotty acetate from Felicity Jane. It's been in my stash since, I want to say, last year, but I thought it just sort of broke that up enough that it didn't feel like this was part of the next spread. So that's on there. What are we going to do about this? I'm thinking of stitching onto this star. Shock, I know, it's not like I've just stitched stars on the other one as well. Actually, that might look quite nice if I've got one here, one here. Need to work out how this is going to go onto my tag, and that's just going to slide into the pocket. Should I stitch around the edge though to make it look like a... Then it looks odd that the others aren't stitched, I think. Let's tackle the tag first. So the handy thing about the lights in here means I can actually see through to see sort of what bit would be on the tag. And I think if I cut around the tag there, we might get a decent amount of the photo. So let's give that a go. How are we all doing with December Daily? Are we up to date? If you can't like craft as much as you want to, but you want to get your stories sort of somewhat sorted, it's a great idea to just add little post-it notes into your album for like what your story is that day. Or sometimes I even like to print off, like in a really sort of draft copy, a little idea and slip that in one of the pockets. That's a good way to stay organised as well. So I'm going to need to cut across here, I think sort of there. I do lose a decent amount of the picture, but it's about the charms really, and you can see them down here. That also needs a little bit cut off of the side. I'm going to give it a bit of a border, so I'll cut a bit more off that side than I usually would have. So it can have a bit of a border on here. Cute, and then when that goes in there, I think it pokes out just enough. I might actually cut that a little bit shorter. That is not straight at all. It's embarrassing how wonky that is. Apparently I can't cut in a straight line. There we go. I will punch a hole in this and add some pretty twine. And that I think will look quite nice behind there. Do I want something? I'm thinking about adding some glittery paper, like literally the tiniest slither around the edge. I've taken this photo out. Why have I done that? Sorry, I was looking around my desk for something to add and I've noticed that I've, for some reason, taken this photo out, which is going to get ruined if it doesn't get back in there. Okay, got this paper. Just a tiny bit of pink around the edge might be nice. Let's try that. It's quite nice to have a pink page, like all the pastels and things. I love these colours. And I'm not really that worried about the album matching like the whole way through. I'm more, as long as it matches on the spreads I'm doing. So like 2 pages like this, I'm fine with how it looks. However it looks as a whole album. I think it's kind of fun to have something different every so often. I'm trying to give this the tiniest border ever. Just enough so it stands up off of that patterned paper. A little bit of something. There we go. That's cute. And I was going to staple that, but I don't think that will, it'll sort of make it a pain when you're pulling it in and out of the pocket. Sorry, I'm reaching across my desk to grab one of these. Sorry. That didn't come out very clearly. I think what I'm going to do is stitch the little corners with the gold thread. So I'll do that and I'll come back and show you how it looks. I have stitched these 2 little corners down and then I have stitched this star. I'm just noticing that the glare from this is awful. So let me just mind the album out of the way. Okay, that should be showing up a little bit better at least. I also think, so I've deliberately put a card the other side that I know I'm going to use. I want to attach these somehow so that when the tag goes in, it only goes down as far as I want it to. So I'll probably just add some double-sided tape down here or something. Let me snip off these extra bits. Don't need those. And hopefully this will go nicely in there. Perfect. So we still need to add our ribbon or something on this. Where is my hole punch? And we need some trim. Then we need to decide if we're putting something on here, and I want to add the number, I think, on this star. So what have we got that we can add onto here? I am kind of gutted that the sleigh bells ring doesn't make sense because I really like it, but I have found a pink and a blue little label and we could definitely put something on one of those. I'm sure I've got some little word stickers somewhere. or we could cut out one of these from the paper like we did previously. I bought so many of these 𝓏 ones and I found them yesterday and I haven't broken into them at all, so I wonder if we could give those a go. Got the alphas as well. So words, I can't really use white. Oh, I mean, we've got pink. No, let's use one of these. So I have seen Ali do a lot of hand stitching, and she does little crosses. I don't know whether to do that or just do like lines. Yeah, I'm just going to do little lines. That is all safely tied on there. I think that just adds a little bit of something, doesn't it? A little bit of something extra. And then number 9. Oh, we do have a pink number 9 on this. I'm not sure if it's the right pink. Turns out I don't need to buy more numbers. I just need to look through my stash properly. So I've got these pink ones. Again, I'm not sure that pink really matches. But it matches better than that one. I have got some white glitter ones, they're an option. Or I've got these really cool gold candy cane ones that I'm tempted to use. My camera stopped recording, I'm not sure where I lost you. So I had a look at these gold candy cane stripe ones, which I loved. Pop that there. But ultimately I've decided on the white glittery ones, which are from, where are you from? Simply Creative, so probably Trimcraft is where I've grabbed those. But I do love these, so I'm going to keep these ones on my desk. Hopefully use that in a later spread. But that is day 9 complete. So please don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying these videos. And I will see you tomorrow for day 10. Thanks for watching. Bye.